So now let's keep it up with Team 8, because coming into the wings as we speak is Matthew Trai McCray III, Senior Dental Administrator of the McCray Family Dental, and his instructor, Viv Martinez, a technical development leader at Boehringer Ingelheim and member of the Contact Ballroom and Revolution Salsa companies of Dance FX. So we are going to go ahead and take a look at their video.
I support Project Safe because it's an incredible cause. It's an opportunity for me to give back to the community, but also do it in a way that it's something that I enjoy to do. Dancing is really a passion of mine, but to be able to link that with giving back to Project Safe and everything they do for the community, and again, being with a partner where it's a direct impact to what happened earlier this year, last year, but again, it's just it's a great event, it's a great cause. Project Safe does so much for this community, and it's just great. I feel honored that I can give back in this way.
So far, his favorite part is learning. Like I said, however, Viv was a really good teacher. Thankfully, she's complimented me that with rhythm, which is wonderful. However, I think that, just the time to spend and learning routines and, learning a different genre, and then incorporating and collaborating with, the routines and I think that's the exciting part. And it gives me something to do, at least an hour out of the week, just to kind of, keep you focused and, like I said, for a really cool routine that I have in the next couple of weeks.
This is Trai.
And this is Viv.
We're Team 8.
Get ready, y'all. Trai and Viv are going to harness the moment that is Bad Bunny to salsa us all straight to...
Si te quieres divertir con encanto y con primor, solo tienes que vivir un verano en Nueva York. Nueva York. Si te quieres divertir con encanto y con primor, ¿pero qué es? Solo tienes que vivir.
Un ratito nada más. Ey, 4 de julio, Farley y Ulay. Ando con mi prima borracha Rulay. Los míos en el Bronx, saben la que hay. Con la nota en hoy, por Washington hoy. Willy Colón me dicen el malo. Ey, porque pasan los años y sigo dando palos. Vendiendo discos como cuadro Frida Kahlo.
De veces nuevo, no me voy de veces nuevo, ¿ok? Puerto Rico.
Como Bad Bunny va a ser el del pop. Ey, con reggaeton y dembow. Ey, con reggaeton y dembow. Sí, con reggaeton y dembow. Como Bad Bunny va a ser el del pop. Ey, con reggaeton y dembow. Me siento como el lápiz en capa del dough. Cuando yo nací fue que nació el flow. Todo Dios.
All right.
Don't let these folks fool you. No matter what says on their LinkedIn, they are bringing the heat.
That's right.
So now,
Great job.
Viv works in animal pharmaceuticals, and you may not think that work has much to do with our work here at Dancing for the Athens Stars, but Viv, tell them otherwise.
Yeah, no, there is a great link between my animal health side of work day to day and what Project Safe does. Oh, I apologize, I partied a little too hard. So, as April mentioned earlier, pets are probably our biggest support system that we have outside of our family. And Project Safe makes sure that we are able to either foster, find homes for victims that don't want to leave and don't have to make that choice between choosing your pet and staying safe. So it's a great thing that Project Safe does.
And I have to say, I love the purple. You're shining and sparkling and also bringing the energy tonight, as we can see. Okay, Trai, I want to talk about, after you had already agreed to do Dancing with the Athens Stars, something happened that made this, really real to you and really brought it home.
Yeah, I want to first thank Joan and Project Safe. We had a domestic violence incident that rocked us as a practice. 50 plus years of providing service, dental service here in town, and we've never had an incident that happened, and one of our team members actually got shot at the office. But thanks, she is. I know Sheila's here, but as a leader. I look to Sheila for resilience. I look to her, just in the midst of, on the verge of death, still having a sense of humor, in the grave circumstances and whatnot. But, there's hope. And places like Project Safe, and Project Safe is it is phenomenal work they're doing, not only for Sheila, but for, everyone else who's dealing with or experiencing domestic violence. So, yes, it hit home. And this routine that we did, it was more so for, I got my why. I had it before, but when this happened, it's like, yes, no brainer. Guys, like, that's why you're here. So we're doing this for Sheila and for the other people who are going through domestic violence.
That's an amazing testimonial. Thank you for being here. Let's go to the judges.
Well, I was looking at my notes, and I just wrote, whoa. So that was my first reaction when the dance opened up and you were on the stage, and you just owned the stage and took over the stage, and you look like a pro. You must have had an amazing teacher. But you guys looked really great together. It was just amazing showmanship. I had so much fun watching it, and you guys, that was really fancy footwork, I gotta say. But you made it look easy, and it looked so fun. That was awesome. So impressed.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out for the choreography. I thought it was so exquisite. It was so sexy but appropriate at the same time. And that's really hard to do, it's hard to walk that fine line of like sexy but showmanship. And you guys absolutely have it. I could tell how you were performing out to the audience. I think you as an audience could tell too that they were having a lot of fun. There was a really nice dip moment that you guys had. But here's the thing, it was a dip moment and then it was followed by the little shimmy. You know what I mean? That was my favorite moment. You guys smiled at each other, and it was so much fun. Really great job.
All right, April.
I'm going to take a wild guess here, and thinking I saw a little bit of an Omega sci-fi up in that dance move right there. So, excellent way to make it your own and throw that in. I thought it was great showmanship. It was hypnotic was the word that I wrote down. It was just kind of, I was in a trance. You know how you kind of get the doom, 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 doom. I thought it's great music, and your choreography matched it step for step, and you guys were in sync. You look like you had fun. The skirt is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Let me borrow. But excellent work. I had a lot of fun watching it.
Okay, Trai and Viv.
Give it up.
Y'all are doing a great job making noise tonight.